Hello and welcome back again to Learn with Your Brain. I'm still your co-instructor, Dr. Don. And in our previous tutorial, we talk about what we call we've talked about lists, we've talked about tuple. Yeah, so today we are going to talk about sets and dictionary. I'm going to combine these two uh, topics together because it's kind of similar because of how their syntaxes are. Okay, so what we're going to talk about now is sets. Okay, what I said, sets is just like tuple and list which stores what multiple items in a single variable. Yeah. So let me clear this or delete. Yeah, delete also this tutorial. I've been using a lot of. I've been using the fruit variable to do all this kind of works for you to follow. Okay, so we still maintain our fruits or variable. Okay, then this is how we set the set with what a curly braces. Now in dictionary too we use curly braces. In set we use curly braces, but there is difference. Okay, now in set what you need to do is set items you should put in behind of your brain is like they are unordered, they are unchangeable, just like tuple. Uh, and duplicates are not allowed when you are working with set because set cannot have two items in the same value. That is what you need to put into your mind. So you can just put some list of fruits here. Let's say apple. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here because we've done a lot in list and tuple. They are all having the same, like most of them have the same methods. Yeah, just that there is a few different things I want you to know when it comes to those four types of data set. Okay, here we have something like, let's say, banana. Perfect. Forgive me, I'm not feeling well, but I need to do this. So, okay, cherry. Yeah. So let's say we have these three types of fruits. Now we've set these types of fruit in stored in this variable called the fruit. So if I just print, let me delete this too. Yeah, if I print a fruits, I need to see these three fruits on our console. Let's try. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so this is set with what these curly braces. I want you to put in these curly braces. When you see it, could be either set or dictionary, but dictionary have different syntax methods. So I'm going to show you that when you get it. So how do we access items from a set like this? Okay, now you see in our previous videos, like the list, we always say maybe to access we need to index it. Okay, let's say the fruits, we always do something like, let me try to repeat it. The fruit, maybe then we try to use square bracket like this. Then maybe in this one to pull up what is in our, let's say, list or tuple, right? But to access an item in a set, we always use what we call the for loop. Okay, so this is how it's done. All you need to do is to write. We are going to talk more about for loops, if statements, and rest in our upcoming videos, but I just want you to have a brief knowledge about it. So we use the for. Now what you are doing is for x in the fruit print x. So let me delete this. Yep. So this is the syntax of how to access an item from a set. Okay, so you see there's an error here. You can see this place is showing that there's an error, one error typo. Yeah, I think I didn't bring colon, so let's try to fix it. Because when you run this code, it's going to give us error. And so syntax error. Because the syntax we are trying to use, you see there's something expected here on line 5. So I showed you in our preview how to. But I'm going to show you more how to tackle errors when you face this kind of errors in the code. Okay, so for X in the fruits, which means if there's something wrong with the bring column, let's try to fix it. Yeah, perfect. So now when you run the code, now for X in the fruit, print X. So for this X, which we assume to iterate, okay, we call something iteration. So for loops always iterate, okay. So the first statement is used to iterate over elements of a sequence, such as what? You saw it yourself. Yeah, like tuples less than array. So this is going to iterate. So first, this will go through the fruit and pick one. It will come back and pick banana. It will come back and pick what? Cherry, as listed here. Okay. So let's say if I want to access something like this, I can also do it this way. Let's say print. Let me try to do this. Okay, let me comment this out and let me show you something here. Oh, it's already deleted here. So you can do that, or you can also do maybe print. Maybe you want to access one item. So print banana. As I told you, I'm not that familiar well, so pardon me for that. But we try to do so. In, what is it in? This fruits. So what we are trying to tell our interpreter with the print function is that it should select banana from this fruit variable. So when we run the code, let's see what happened. It's giving us that, well, there was what? Banana in there. So it was trying to check if indeed there's banana in this what variable. So you can use this as an example to check everything you try to put in your set to verify if. So it's just like going to yeah, let's say you're about to travel to a different country and they need to check whether you book your ticket. Okay, mostly they have a function like this, you call the sets. They use this set kind of data type to store a lot of information, and that when you try to go check him, they need to verify and see whether your name is already in that set. Okay, so they can use maybe any type your name, it should appear that okay, true, it's true that this guy has booked his ticket. So now you are getting how real life you can use this kind of course in the real life, especially in flight management or any other type of management software you want to do. Okay, so if I try to write purple right now, it will give me false. Why? Because there's no purple in our set. So let's try. So let's see, we add out false. So this is what I wanted you to understand more about set. And if you want to also add something to, let's say, your set, okay, it's simple. You just use the methods. Okay, so let's say the fruits dot. Now these are all the sets methods you can use. Copy, remove, add, pop, differences. There are a lot. Okay, so you just need to add. What do you want to add? Say we pass our object we want to add. Let's say orange. We don't have orange in the set. And all you need to do is, let's try to print and see. Then perfect. Now you could see orange has been added to our set. So you can use a lot of what method. Either you can add, you can also change it to maybe remove something from your set. But there's one thing I want to show you before we end the set topic, which is how to join. You see, in the list topic we treated, I show you how to add or join two lists together. I show you how to join two tuples together. But in this set, there's different way to join things together. Yeah. So let's say we have the fruit, and let's say this place we have the noun. Okay. Which is equal to, let's see, always remember set start with curly braces. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, if you want to join these together, all you need to do is, let's say, final should be equal to the fruits. Now, we are joining the number to the fruit, so we use dot union. Okay, instead of plus, or let's say concatenate and the rest we use in our period. This time we use union, and we pass in what we want to add to this sort of variable, which contains all this set of fruit. So this will join this using what this union method. So let's try to print our final and see the changes. Final. Okay. Then we run this code again. All see that we have 1, 2, 3, 10, or what? Now you could see that this time it was not added at the last part of our code. It started because this has been set already, and I told you we can't change the position. Okay, so it's just there. This just, so when you need to add more, it will still stay at this position, and you would move all around again what your code. Okay, so this is all what I wanted to show you in sets. So now let's move on to what we call dictionary. Okay, now the reason why I say there's a difference between sets and dictionary is they are all using what curly bracket, but in dictionary we use something we call the key value pairs. Okay, that is what I'm going to treat now. Now dictionary also is child of data type, which is used to store data values, but this time it's a key pair data value we always use. So this is how it looks like. Clear this. Now, as I told you, we are still using the fruit variable, and this is curly braces. You can see it as a set, a noun, or a dictionary. Now in dictionary, we use curly bracket. Now try to open up because it's a key value. So let's say we want to put some data in this variable, okay, or some values. Okay, so first I told you it's a key value pair. In dictionary we have something called a key value pair. So we have a key which has a value. So to do that we use quotation. Let's say we want a car brand, so let's say the brand is the key. And what brand of car do you want? We want something like BMW. BMW. or let's say Ford. F-O-R-D. It's a Ford. Yeah. Long time ahead of Ford. Yeah. Then we separate this key value pair with a comma. Okay. Then next, let's say we want the model of the car. So our model will be, let's say, Mustang. Yeah, a lot of models. So we separate it again. Then maybe the year the car was made. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's 1964 or 1968. Yeah, perfect. Now, what is happening here? This, as I told you, in dictionary we have the key value. So this is our key separated by what colon, and this is our value. So every key has a value. Key value, key value. Okay, key value, key value, key value. Perfect. So now when we print our fruit, yeah, you see, I'm maintaining the fruit, but I'm using out the car model here. So we can say the car. Let's change the fruit to the car, so that it will make sense. Because we don't have any fruit called Ford. Okay, so the car. Then when we print our car out, we see the key, the value, key value, key value being printed on the screen. So imagine I want to what? Let's say print out our Ford. Okay, this is how we print out. Maybe I just want this, only this key. So when I select this key, it should give me the value being stored in this key. I hope it's clear. So here it's kind of, there's a variable, but this key is also serving as a variable to this what Ford what value. Okay, so it's kind of storing Ford to this brand, this model to this. But you see, it's the same like here, this number to this here. Let's say key. Okay, so here these keys are behaving like a variable where it's being stored without these values. Okay, so if I want just the brand in here, we can just index it with what the brand. Then just pass in the brand. Okay, and now when I print this variable with this key has been stated here, it should give me only 4. Okay, so let's try to run. Now when we run it, we add what 4. So I can just change it to year and to print the year for me. Yeah. Then let's run it again. Now you see we have what 1968 as the what the year the car was what made. Now how do we access what or access an item in this kind of what dictionary we just created? It's so simple. All you need to do is, as I told you, it's the same thing. If I want the model, just type in model to access anything from there. So when you run again, get out the Mustang. Yeah, we can also use also the get method to get this thing. So instead of using, let's say, print this, we can, let me try to comment. We can also use, create another variable. Let's say x is equal to the car. Then we use a method by the car called get. So what are we getting? We need to get a specific thing, and you want to get the brand of this. Perfect. So we want to get the brand in this dictionary. So let's run it and see what happens. Okay, the car. Okay, we store it in X, so we can now print X. Print X. and it should work. Though it's having a blank console, which means it's okay now. Yeah, we have a forward back. So this is actually how you can access items from what a dictionary. Either you print it out like the first one I did to show you, or you do what? You store it in a variable and try to use the get what method to get what a model from this. And also we have, if you want to change maybe a specific value, like here, the key, okay. Maybe we have 1960, we have a new model. We want to change all this kind of. Well, how do you do that? Let me delete this. Bring this back. Now, to do this kind of what change or updates, all you need to do is the car. Then you square bracket to pick a specific key here and do the update. So I want to do update on the year. I want to change it this year to maybe different year. Okay. So all I need to do is, hey man, let me choose a year. I want to change the year. And then I assign it to that new year I want to put it. Okay, so let's say 2020. Perfect. Then now, let me take next. So yes, then now we can print our car variable. So it's going to what? Change this here value here. Let's try it. I like to run my code. Yeah, perfect. So now we have the brand, Ford model, and the year has been now updated from 1968 to 2020. So this is actually everything about, you need to know about this name. So you can add items. So you see here, you try to add a new one, or we try to update our information here. We can also try to add a new item to our dictionary to make it more interesting. So here we can just add the color. We have the brand, we have the model, but we don't have the color. How do you do that? Just call the variable is card dot let's put color, then assign it to color red. Perfect. Now when we run this, now we have our brand, we have our model, we have our year, and now we know the color to be accurate. So this is actually how you can add a key value to an existing word in dictionary. Okay. So how do we also remove something from a dictionary? The same thing, calling a variable, then we get a method called pop. So what are we popping out? Yeah, we want to delete the model. We don't need it. So there's a new model of that out. Yes, say that, then try to run it. Now we have our brand for and the year. And now what is gone? Our model has been deleted from our dictionary. So actually, that is all what I want you to know about this sets and dictionary. So if you remember, dictionaries are key values, okay, and sets are just like triple, they are unchangeable, okay. But remember, key value, and how to delete, how to update, how to add, everything you need to know. And if you want to do a copy, I've showed you how to do a copy back in when you treated it. So if you use those methods, the same thing, just the car, or you set a new, but you see the mirror. Okay, yeah, just hit and tell him like this, or the car dot copy. You just make a copy like this. Now when we print the new, yeah, we should have save information. So when we printed the new, we had the same information as because we just made a copy of the existing area. So that is all I want you to know about the sets. And I hope you've enjoyed so far. And in the upcoming video, we are going to do a lot. I'm sorry today I've been a bit slow because of I'm not feeling that well. Yeah. Anyway, enjoy your evening and take care of yourself. See you in the next video. We're going to a little bit speed up to make it more great and interesting. Yeah.